Hi, welcome to this episode of Herald Cafe. We are in a workshop of our famous Goan potter, Mr. Potter John Bab, and along with him, his wife Bernadine. We are here in his workshop, and I would like to ask a few questions to John Bab. Bab, firstly, how come your name become Mr. Potter? Like, it is given by the people with love, or you have given it yourself?
No, not. I'm a potter, so I just thought it.
Okay.
Potter, then why I'll not put Mr. Potter, because I have seen also one Mr. Farmer is there.
Yes, there is.
So that's it. Okay.
And I think Potter is also an English surname also, you know, whatever the profession is, they just keep the name. I think it's apt. And secondly, I want to ask you, you've been doing this for such a long time, maybe for last 50, 60 years, I guess, 40 years?
Very young age, it was my hobby, like just playing with the small toys, like. Then it was in my this like blood or heredity, like that. It comes naturally. It comes the parents looking at them. And daddy used to go some mapsa. Then I just to take that wheel and I used to play on that wheel. So that's how I learned that pottery.
And who taught you the tricks of the burning or the glazing? Like, how did you get to learn about all this?
So that I learned from my father, mother.
Okay.
So I was working with them. So naturally it came to me. So I continued that simple business.
So, John, there are two design elements. One is a utility oriented, like the pots and stuff, like the bhan launi that you're very popular for to make the fanny distillation, and others are the decorative items. What are your views on that? You know, like what do you value more, the utility oriented?
Actually, we are tradition potters.
Okay.
Especially we make things for cooking, storing. So now I've started some designs. Carving this hotel now, tourism is there, so hotel this stuff.
So they are asking for
yeah,
it.
so
Okay.
that I've started. And then also nowadays they serve in this container also.
Yeah, the
This
clay.
In the restaurants, you know.
restaurants.
Yes.
Yeah, now those like fashion now. The people are just trying the clay items now. The hotel industry and all.
Not you can't say it's a fashion. It's because people are getting
tradition,
health conscious,
yeah.
like you know.
Yes.
So they want to use all the like containers like for serving and all.
Yes.
Now they prefer to have meals in clay
Yeah,
pots.
it's also sustainable,
So,
good for health. and
Yeah,
stuff.
that is the thing.
Like when you say traditional potter, what does it mean? Like, do you mean that you do not make artistic decorative items, only?
The tradition, especially what all these cooking items, storing. Olden time there were no this plastic, then aluminum. People used to live on this only cooking items.
Clay items.
So, ma'am Bernadine,
Yeah.
you have been helping John Bab for a long time, selling his wares and all.
Yeah.
Tell me about your strategies. How do you go about it?
The thing is that we started selling in a sense. People come to buy over here also at our residence. But since my in-laws, they used to go to market the products to all the fairs, especially in the south.
Okay.
Yeah, they used to go starting from December, you can say, or from January.
August.
Like January, like they used to go to Consolim, Three Kings, and wherever they used to go,
Okay.
we are continuing it now.
Mm-hmm.
So wherever like in January they used to go to Consolim for the Three Kings feast. Then in Lotolim again for St. Sebastian's feast over there. Then Raya. Then Margaon twice a year we go. That is in December and for the Holy Spirit feast. So in some way it falls, date depends, in May, sometimes in June also. So like wherever they used to go, we go to Kurtorim also, Kurtorim, Raya, Lotolim, then Consolim, Margaon, all these. And plus we have this thing in the market also, in Mapsa market. Yeah, we have a shop. My mother-in-law used to go. Now since she's become old, she's unable to go. But we still have a shop over there. Since we are a bit busy, we have kept someone else is selling over there. Once I'm ready, I'll go there also in Mapsa. We have not stuffed items over there, but people come here, they buy a product, they Google and they find out the location, and somehow they reach here.
So ma'am,
Yeah.
these clay items are very brittle, it breaks easily. So how do you transport it? Is there any special ways that you transport with hay, and how do you pack
Yeah,
it?
of course,
Yeah,
we need
packing.
hay.
It's all
Yeah,
about
yeah.
How we pack.
And how you pile up the products also in the tempo. We take them in a tempo only, but John is very efficient in doing all the piling up of all that, and he is used to, and he knows how to balance the pots in this thing, and we require hay also
Okay,
to
yes, of
reach it
course, yes.
safely. Yeah.
And I want to ask you that from the time, say from 1980s or 1970s or 1990s, the fairs then, and what are the differences then and now? Is the buyers are different? There are more people coming up. How it is different from
Okay,
that
from
to now?
when my mother-in-law, they used to go, that time there was a lot of sale for all cooking items and all. Like even cooking, storing, for water, for everything. There was a lot of scope for clay. Then after that, because of the plastic, steel and all that, people started declining with buying all this type of stuff, clay items. So there was a little this thing, and now people are coming back. So now I think it's very good. Yeah, people are coming back to clay, and even compared to south people, they are more fond of cooking in clay vessels, and all decorative items also. Yeah. South. Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly.
So why do you think this is happening? Because North has a lot of hotels and restaurants. That is why they are using more of plastics, not clay. Where the South is more tradition oriented. They are buying more clay.
Yeah,
something
they are
like
more
that?
traditional oriented. I
Okay.
feel like that.
Okay.
Because like how when we go, how they welcome us. Like with that all you come to know that way they are very fond of clay pots over there. Yeah, yeah.
And where in North Goa do you, apart from that Mapsa shop, where else do you
No,
participate in?
we North Goa mostly we don't go anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
North
So,
Goa people come directly.
People
here
they
because
come
it's close
directly.
by.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
yes,
it's
yeah.
close by over here,
Yes.
no? So people come directly. Now, like whenever we are not going for the fair and people want something from us, they Google and find out, and they come to our place and they buy pots over here from the south.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So we have no problem like that.
So John Bab, we will go and see your that kiln also now. But before that, I want to ask you that it has been your great grandfather's. Please tell us a story behind it, a history of this tradition in your family.
I know my
Great
grandfather.
grandfathers.
That is great grandfather. I didn't see him.
yes.
Even I didn't see my this grandfather. So from my daddy, I learned everything. From daddy's to day
No,
night he used to work.
That actually his great grandparents were doing pottery in Pilen.
Okay.
Yeah. So from Pilen, that time I think some sickness or something had come and people just moved away from that place.
Okay.
So all the potters, like mostly from that place, like they shifted to some other places. So somehow his great grandfather, they came and settled over here in Sukur. So from then on, Sukur, like they are doing this pottery over here. His grandfather, then his father also. Yeah, and now like he is into pottery.
No, actually, this whole village was potter's village.
Okay.
Yeah, there are more than 60 houses all there. Everybody was doing pottery this. So now nobody have learned this to carry forward. Only I have learned. So I started this.
Nobody has learnt in a sense, you know, there was
Very
time
tough
like,
job.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was my question actually.
Yeah.
Why there are no
See,
second generation
there were
people?
times,
Yeah.
you know, like people were not giving much this thing, I mean like what to say, respect like, you know, for potters and all. So like children also felt like, you know, they were not appreciated or such something like that. So being potters children also, there was
Okay.
not much appreciation. So
Okay.
that is the reason why they didn't get into pottery. Though their parents were doing like, you know, then children started like, since there was no much scope also, like children they studied and they started going abroad and all, and somehow like
Parents
that.
also, they were not
Yeah.
encouraging
And
this.
parents
So
also didn't
hard job,
encourage
no,
also.
parents also not
Yeah.
there. It's like
Like
that.
it's like that.
I think it's a multiple reasons. Hard job as well as the monetarily it was not viable.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
For
yeah.
monetary it's not viable.
Yeah.
So now what is the scene? Are there new people coming to learn from you, John Bob? Like
Yeah, a lot of people are just waiting for me to give classes and also I no time now. So I
Okay.
just told them that maybe later on I'll be.
You'll be starting classes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Most
definitely.
probably I'll
And I
start
think you
actually.
should start with that. At least if we are not continuing, at least someone should be there to take this thing. No?
Craft forward.
Yeah, forward. And let's see.
Lot of
Hoping for the
people,
best and all.
students are interested in pottery now.
Mhm.
When the tourists they come, they want to learn on the wheel. They spend 1 hour, 2 hours here just to see that. Yes. But one time you cannot learn that this pottery. It's
Yes.
just come
Yes.
from your blood.
So yeah, are there like some institutions coming, like the Goa University or
No,
some schools,
children
colleges?
from
Schools
schools,
come, yeah.
children
Okay.
from school, they come
College,
in
okay.
batches, and college, like when they have them,
They come for
they
project
have
or
the
something.
projects and all assignments and all. Then they come for the information, to take information regarding the traditional items and all. If they require, they come. Yeah.
Great. And before we go to John Bob's proper work to your workshop, one thing I want to ask you: what is selling more in your from your whole repertoire of things? The decorative items that
No,
we can see.
tradition, that fish curry,
They say,
that is
yeah, toli.
more in demand.
Yes.
People are waiting for us in south.
To make fish curry and all, no? They
Okay.
use that. So to cook rice, then most of the items like what he makes, like no one will have in Mapsa market also, because
Okay.
there is no one making those type of items. He is the only one left.
Okay.
So like certain items like like that konfo and all, where they strain rice after cooking and all, you won't get in Mapsa, because he is the only one who makes it. So like people wait for all the traditional items like that launi, then bhan and all that, to store rice, dawn and all that. He only makes.
Now
Yeah.
even now in Mapsa and all the people they bring from that Khanapur and that side from that this. Now nobody actually Goa there is nobody now. In south also there was Sandhus area, there was potters were there, where now nobody is there. So only I think so I'm there now left.
But really, I think you should start giving classes who are interested and who are enthusiasts in clay, because let us not get this tradition go away. I think
Yeah.
it will be for the future. It will be like remain with us. Bab John, another question I have, that you do everything with a hand. Like there's not much machines involved. Can you tell us about the process, how you do it, or what are the materials you use?
All traditions किती आहा आमचे ते समज कोणपो दोणा मागीर ते सोऱ्याची लावणी कोशे ते सगळे हातीनच करून ते धाडवचे पडटात टॅपिंग तेका 3 पाटी टॅप करचे पडटा तेका तेजे थिकनेस हेका लागून ते ती थोडी थिक जाल्यार ते मागीर ते भाजताना तेजे चिप्स वयता ते सो ती आतां हातीन बसलेले हाताक गमता कितले धाड जावंक जाय कितले पाटी जावंक जाय पळय ते
And all this will come with your experience, because the depth of the material.
ते आतां गमता ते आमकां माती हातीन काडल्या मातयेर गमता आमकां हे करतना हातीन माती वयर काडटनाच गमता कितले धाडपाचो हांव बी
And the clay you get from where? Your own farm, your own.
ही क्ले ताका शेतां आहा हांव सर्टन शेतां आहा पूण आतां प्रॉब्लम जाला कितें आमकां ती माती मेवना ताका
Why ना?
आमी मोती म्हणटा पळय ताका
Oh.
आतां ते सगळे कॉन्क्रिटीन ती हे बी बाल्यांचे तो हे बी ती आतां ड्राय जायना सुकोना
Okay.
पयलीं कितें जातालें ते आमी ती माती काडूंक वयताना ती शेतां सुकताली ती म्हणटा एप्रील मे आनी ती गाडये बा शेतांनी वयताले पळय तर मागीर तेन्ना चड करून ते ब्लॉक गाडयान काडटाले आमी ते बैल गाडयानच माती ती ते शेतान वचपाक बऱ्याक पडटालें पूण आतां ते सुकोना आनी ती माती काडपाक मेवना आमकां ती आनी ती आमी माती काडली जाल्यार ती आमकां ती फिलींग कितें करताले आमी ती तोय सुकताली तेन्ना आनी ते मागीर क्रॅक पडटाले जमनीक केस काडून तीच फील करताले आमी पूण आतां तशें कांय ना आतां आमकां भितर शेतान एंट्रीच मेवना ती आख्खें वर्सभर आतां उदकूच आहा सो आतां माती हांव भायली बी हाडटा मांद्रेची आनी चोली त्या वाटेंतली
So is that government of Goa, like industries department, is helping you somehow to get the materials or some subsidies because you are doing a traditional art?
मी ट्राय करूंक ना आनी वचोंक ना आसतली कोण एक टायम फॅसिलिटीज बी आमी काही टायमी मेवना आमी
ते स्किमी आसतल्यो, बट आमी केन्ना एप्रोच
एप्रोच जावंक ना
सो
बाबा स्कीम
आमी
मेवता
वय
कितें करपाक
ते आमी विचारूंक ना कोणाक की स्किमी, बट केन्ना आमी एप्रोच जावंक ना आनी केन्ना आमी गव्हर्मेंटाची कांयच स्कीम घेवंक ना. अजूनपासून.
Yeah, but I'm asking because the getting the clay is getting difficult, you know, like how will you solve this problem?
So क्ले आता आता आमकां मेवना क्ले हांगासर आता भायर आहा मांद्रे बिचोली
You have to go far, yeah. Okay.
कित्याक
एक्चुअली
हांगासर
कितें जाता आमची क्ले फॉर ट्रेडिशन्स आयटमाक आमचे ते आमी ती रांदपाची वस्तू करता ती आमची क्ले सारकी परफेक्ट बरी क्ले सारकी ती
From here.
होय
Okay.
आता म्हाका ती मिक्सर घालून क्लेयाची ती म्हाका ती हे करची पडटा ती
And yeah, and what are the products that you are making?
आता ट्रेडिशन प्रोडक्ट्स म्हणजे ते खूप भाशेचे आहात आमचे ते तुका इत्या वता तुम्ही गमतेला तुका कितें कितें
And decorative items you do not do.
decorative when we have orders.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that time we do, and especially in December, like when we go for Margaon fair and all, we mostly take decorative items also, because that is the time people really go for decorating the houses and all. They require those things. Lampshades, all small, wall hangings and all like that. And like that, it is not that he can't do. He can do anything, but when people come up with their designs and all, they WhatsApp him the design and he does accordingly.
Oh, like custom designs also
Yeah,
you do
yeah,
them, no?
yeah, he
Nice.
does, yeah.
And and who are these people? Like Goan diaspora people who come from abroad also, they come and give you the designs?
No. People from Goa itself.
Yes?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. It was great talking to John Bab and Bernadine, and now we are going to his workshop to actually see how he's making things. Come on, let's go, John Bab. Hey, now we are in John Bab's Mr. Potter's workshop where all the beautiful works happen. John Bab, first you tell me what have you mixed with this soil? This is not only the soil, right? You have mixed with something.
ही आमची ती माती असता क्ले म्हणटा आमी ती आनी तो लेटरेस्टोन पावडर चिऱ्याचो पावडर असता तो मिक्स करून ते आमी ती पायांनी मिक्स करता ते
So what is the proportion?
एक 50-50
Okay.
वद्दी ती ताका आमी धूव म्हणटा तांबडी पळय चिऱ्याची
Okay.
आनी ती वद्द प्रोपोर्शन करून ती करपाची
Okay.
तुका कितले तरी आनी हार्ड जावंक जाय जाल्यार तुका ती तांबडी माती ती आनी चड घालची पडटा पावडर तुका तेजे प्रमाणात करची पडटा
And now what are you making this?
हे आतां हेजे सान पयले पॉट्स आतां तयार जाता हिंगासान
Okay.
हे सगळे धाकटे पॉट्स आहा पळय ते विलाचेर जाता आनी व्हडले पॉट्स पळय आहा ते हातीन करचे पडटा आतां ही सुरवात म्हणटा ती पयली पॉट्स करपाची पयली सारकी फर्स्ट स्टेप म्हणटा ते बशेन
Wow.
ही आतां एक ह्यो आतां एक पयले स्टार्टींग पॉयंट जाता पळय ते
Right.
हे आतां काडले उपरांत तेका अशी घालून फोडणी जाता ती
Yes.
ही एक जाली आयटम शी
Okay.
दुसरी आयटम म्हणटा ती पळय हेका आमी म्हणटा कितें कॅन्डल स्टँड
Okay.
एक वात लावपाची एक जाली
Wow. And how much time will it take to dry up?
सुकपाक एक पावसान मातसो टायम वयता
Okay.
पूण वत आसता तेन्ना एक 2 दिसांनी सुकता
Don't this, sir?
पळय डायरेक्ट हिटाक दवरूंक जायना ते
Okay. And what are you making now?
आतां ह्यो तिसरो आयटम पळय तो हे आतां बुडकुलो करता
Okay.
बुडकुलो पूण हे धाकटुले तेजे सॅम्पल गोंयांत
You have to be so careful about how much pressure you put, no?
होय ते हातीर बसलेले आसता म्हणजे सोयेर पडला तूं जाणा ते आमी कितले दाट जावंक जाय कितले पातळ जावंक जाय पळय
Yeah.
हे आतां वस्तू जाली बिलाचेर रावंड ती वस्तू आहा ती सगळी बिलार करपाक जाय
So Jacob, I think with reading of books, nobody can do this. No, you need to do it with your own hand. Then only you can learn.
होय ते तुका रोखडें शिकपाक जायना ते कितें मातीची आसूं जाता आतां ही एक सारकी प्लेट पळय
Saucer. When you first started, what was the amount of clay that you used? Half a kilo of clay to 1 kilo of clay when you just first started?
क्ले पोसा प्रमाणे क्ले घालची पडटा ती तुका आतां व्हडलो पॉट करूं जाल्यार स्पेस क्ले घालूंक जाय ओके धाकटे थोडे करपाक जाय तुका थोडी यूज करपाक जाय ही आतां आमी तवली आमी म्हणटा तो गोडी करपाची ती दिसत्याची गोडी करता ते ही साईज धाकटी हा साईज आता या मी विलायत काढल्या उपरांत
Can you make
ती
it?
सुकात दवरपाक जाय
Yes.
सुकल्या उपरांत मागीर कितें तितलेच हे सुकल्या उपरांत तेका आमी मागीर तेका धाडायचें पडटा पेटणी मारता आमी तेका
Okay.
एक दोन टायम पेटणी मारून तेका सारकी शेप वाडटा ती मागीर तेका ती तोली जाता
आणि bottom part?
हे मागीर पुरा बंद जाता तो
Okay.
म्हणजे झाडान मागीर तो
Okay.
बंद करप
Okay.
आनी हे धाडोवपाक ती असले टूल यूज करता आमी पळय
Okay.
फातर आसता सोबत
Is there any special kind of wood?
हे डिझायन आसता हे ते बिल्ल्या माडाची यूज करता ते जो बिल्लो माड म्हणटा ते आमी माडा भाशेन आसता बिल्लो माड म्हणटा आमी ते
Okay.
तेजे आनी हे पळय डिझायन घातल्या ती घालून घेवची पडटा ती ते एक सगळे तुका कसली डिझायन जाय ते सो ते मागीर धाडायल्या उपरांत हे माग सगळे तेजे तेजेर येता
Yes, yes.
हे आतां विलायले जाले
And what else can you make me now? Any something?
विलायचेर कितें जाता करपाक तुका
You are the master. Please tell us.
हे आतां बॉल्स
Yes.
एका आमी पयले कितें मालतुला म्हणटाले मालटुला
Okay.
मालटुला म्हणजे ते काबर
Okay. Okay.
ते आनी शिताचे बुडकुल्याचेर बी दाबपाक ते लोक यूज करताले पयले आनी हितून कितें पेज पासून जे खाती जेवताले लोक ते हितून जेवण मारचे पयले
Bob, I want to ask you, before this wheel has been started, no? Before this mechanized wheel, how did old potters used to do?
ते आतां हांव भुरगेपणांत शिकला पळय ते आमचे पांयचे व्हील आसले ते
Okay.
तेका असले बॉल बेरिंग बी कांय नासले
Okay.
ते बेश्टे हेजेर ते लाकडाचे हेजेर घुंवताले
Right. Okay.
तुका त्यान मातशें ते बॅलन्सींग करपाक तुका खूब टायम वयतालो
Of course.
हांव शिकला त्या व्हिलाचेर
Yes.
सो
Yes.
हें म्हाका इजी जालें मागीर
Yes. Yes. Of course.
कित्याक त्या व्हिलाक बॅलन्स करचें पडटालें अशें
Mm.
व्हील हा म्हाजे कडेन तुजो
You have?
Yes.
Okay. Nice. So how old that wheel be? Must be around like what 70, 80 years old? 100 years old?
ते पायचे व्हील ते पायचे पाय घालतना 80 years पर्सन पाय ना आता ते व्हील
And that is still operational? You can still work on that?
करपाक जाता
Okay. That is difficult now, no?
डिफिकल्टी आतां मातशी ती सोयी मोडल्या तेजी त्या व्हिलायली
Yes, yes.
जाता करपाक पूण कित्याक हांव शिकला त्याच व्हिलाचेर
Okay.
वाज टेबल
Got it.
टेबलार दवरपाचें
Yes, yes, yes.
फुलां बी घालून जाता पळय.
This is a glass you're making?
ग्लास रेडी जालो. तेका फायलींग करपाक आमी एका म्हणटा आमी ती मानीची ती बॅम्बूची यूज करता आमी.
Okay.
जी सायडीक बाती बेसली आसता ती फायल हे करपाक शेप दिवपाक तेका. नेक्स्ट माती हाती वयता अशी. ग्लास रेडी. सुकल्या उपरांत ते भाजून मागीर
सुकल्यापर्यंत it will look like this.
भाजल्या उपरांत तो कलर येता तेका.
This is after drying up, no? You haven't colored it and stuff, no?
तो भाजून बी रेडी खातो.
Okay. Nice. And it will be operational after like two days of drying up. 2 days.
आणि सुकल्या उपरांत मातसो तो शीट हे जाता, धाकटो जाता.
Okay.
माती मातशी जाता. सिरींग जाता.
Wow, great to see you in action, Mr. Potter. Thank you. Thanks a lot for your time.
आता तुका आतां बट्टी घालता ती हे जाल्या उपरांत करून जाल्या उपरांत मागीर आमी ती बट्टेन घालूंक जाय.
Okay.
भाजपाक आसता.
Okay.
ही म्हयन्यान एकदां आमी ती बट्टी घालता ती.
Okay. And this clay that you get also do you treat the clays with something when you get the soil first? Anything?
सुकोवची पडटा ती.
Okay.
सुकोवन मागीर ती फुगोवची पडटा ती आनी मागीर मिक्सर करचो पडटा तो.
Okay.
तो तांबडी माती घालून तिराची पावडर घालून.
Okay. Great. Thank you for your time and showing us how to do this amazing stuff.
आमी ते आमच्या आयदोणां करून जाले म्हणटा ती सगळी आमकां एका आमी आवो म्हणटा हांगर हिंगा भाजपाची सुवाती फर्स्ट मडकी सगळी आमी सारके मांडचे पडटा आमकां सारके आनी हे ते फुटलेले आहा ते पोनाक घालता आमी ते आनी बरे वस्तू मागीर वयर मांडटा आमी अशें पूण इतले हायटीर हाडचें पडटा आमकां हे हायटी सारके आनी सायडीक सगळे लायटरान ते चुली आसता आमी चुली जोवता मागीर ते म्हणटा सगळी एक बट्टी घालता म्हणजे 4 दीस वयता आमकां सारके म्हणजे भाजता म्हणसर आनी वयर आमी ते मोडके हे केल्या उपरांत तेका हे घालता अशें हे सगळे तोंड आसता गवत भितर धापून आनी तेजे वयर तो लेप काडटा 2 पाटी लेप काडचो पडटा आमकां ती हे उरपाक भितर.
कितले दीस एका प्रिपरेशनाक कितले दीस लागता?
एक बट्टी घालून काडटा आमकां 4-5 दीस जाता सगळे ते बट्टी घालतानाच पयले एक 1.5 डे वयता आनी आमकां मातशें कितें आतां उजो जावसर निमाडो दीस जावसर आमकां मातशें राती तुमचें न्हिदोंक बी मेळना अशें कित्याक भितर गवत आसता फाट उजो पेटोवन जाल्यार मागीर नेरमें तें हें जाता पिड्यार जाता मोडगे म्हणून म्हणटा ते सवकास आमी ते टेम्परेचर दिवचो पडटा तेका.
ओके. कितले लोक तुम्ही मेळोन करता हें सगळें?
एक बट्टी घालता लेबर जाय 2 जाण लेबर लागता आमकां आनी आमची सगळी आसता न्हू फॅमिली आसता की बायल आसता भुरगीं आसता ते घालतना
टोटल कितले जाणांक तुम्ही हे करता कितले जाण मेळोन?
ही म्हणजे लेबर आहा एक म्हाज्या कडेन कामाक सुद्दां हे करपाक हेल्प करपाक बट्टी घालतना आनी मागीर कितें जाता ते दुसरी हे माल हाडचो पडटा दिवचो पडटा हाती कडेन दिवचो पडटा मांडटाना तेका मागीर मनीस जाय मागीर तूं हें दी मागीर तें दी तशें तें म्हणजे तुमी बसता ते प्रमाणे घालचें पडटा ते स्पॉट्स अशें.
म्हणल्यार व्हडले धाकटे तशे
जाग्या प्रमाणे ते बसोवचे पडटा ते आमकां मोठे ते पोनाक आसता तेजे वयर बारीक बारीक आनी मागीर ते गॅपांनी ते मागीर खाशेनी बारीक बारीक वस्तू घालूप अशी ती सारके ते पॅक 2 दीस लागता एक बट्टी घालता आमकां तिसरे म्हणजे आमी चवथ्या दिसा मागीर आमी उजो करता ते फायरींग.
ओके.
5व्या दिसा मागीर ते सगळें काडप मागीर ते आनी पळोवप खंयचें बाजला खंयचें क्रॅक जाला कितें जाल्यार ते सायडीक धरप काडून तशें तेका मातसो मॅन पावर आमकां चड वयता मातशें मनीसूच जाय आपल्या कामाक.
आणि जो डॅमेज जाता ते कितें करता तुमी मागीर?
डॅमेज आता कितें जाता डॅमेज जाताच तुका आतां समज तूं कोणान 10 वस्तू सांगले जाल्यार 2 आमकां एक्स्ट्रा करचे पडटात. त्या 10 वस्तू आमची बरी जायना त्यो 2 एक्स्ट्रा केले म्हणटकीर मागीर तूं 10 दिवपाक मात तशें मातशें चड मिनिटाचें काम आनी मातशें चड पाशियेंसान करचें पडटा तें. तूं बोबान काम करचें जाल्यार मागीर ती वस्तू चड डॅमेज जाता तुजें तशें जाता तें.
सो एका अरावंड 5 दीस लागता तुका टोटल
5 दीस
स्टार्ट टू एंड म्हटलं करता.
पट्टी घालता आनी सगळें काडटा म्हणजे 5 दीस वयता हार करपाक.
Thank you for your time, John Bob, and it is a wonderful experience today to come to Mr. Potter's workshop and see how he does things with his spinning wheel and all the craft that he was showing. Thank you, audience, for watching this, and we'll be coming back again next week with some more interesting people. Thank you. Till then, bye.